Hello there and welcome back to another Let's Play by me, Dutch Proud Creations. I'm playing this game called Rave Heart from StarMage or by StarMage. I already played this once on my channel here and yeah, now it's released, so I'm pretty excited to be playing it. Let's see, hopefully some improvements too. But especially congratulations to StarMage for completing this. So let's see, can I press continue? No. Alright, that's nice. New game. No options there though. So yeah, you need to install a font before you start this game. Uh, just a heads up for the people playing this for the first time. You can press Alt plus Enter to maximize to full screen, but for my widescreen it really gets blurry. So I'm playing it in a really small screen or a really big screen. So let's go. Disclaimer, events and concepts in these games are entirely fictional and fantasy based. Names and items in this game are not meant to offend anyone, nor allude to a certain type of group with a negative reputation. Furthermore, there will be subtle adult themes and religious context. Discretion is advised. With that said, this game is only meant to be taken as it is, a game with a fictional story. Without further ado, please enjoy. So you probably had someone bashing you about this, I guess. I'm not sure what's coming, but probably some racial slur or something. Maybe I missed out on it. I didn't really feel like that was there last time. But yeah, I can already see, like, I'm playing in a small box right now. Playing on a full screen on a wide screen will really make me have to look all the way to the left of my screen and read all the way to the right of my screen. But as I'm playing with a small screen or small boxed game screen in a wide screen, it's okay right now. Yeah, just wanting to let you know that people with a big screen will have trouble having to go from left to right on their screens reading your text because the box is this big. Year 212. No clue what AXW means. Malich, the preparations are in full swing. As it should be. Now go, the union between House Rave and House Cypher must commence as soon as possible. Understood. I'll be off. Good. Arturo Rave, I'm delighted by your alacrity in merging the most influential houses of Sector 1 and Sector 4. Don't know what alacrity means, or alacrity. So yeah, I'm personally always not a fan of games using words that most of the world will not really understand, because they're words that yeah, they're I always like to say they're expensive words that you need to know the language for, and if you don't know, I'm not a native English speaker, so it's hard for me to probably understand everything then in your game, and that's a shame because that will diminish my opinion or my feelings that you want to let me experience. Are very cooperative of you. Still, the entire galaxy. Oh, wait a second. Let's do this for a second here. The entire galaxy of Xerxes shall soon be mine for the taking. You won't be High King for long. So that's the. Those are the enemies. Sector 4, Planet Era. Star Raiders hideout. Find anything yet, soldier? I'm very close to infiltrating the security system, sir. Good. Klein, you still remember what we taught you? Yes, Sir Brian. We are in the Cyphers Kinetic Association and we're here under the command of the High King. We need to stop these Star Raider terrorists from creating disharmony within our planet. Is your planet a floating fortress? Receive reports that this place is their hideout, so it's going to be dangerous. I want you to stay alert for this mission. After all, you still have to escort Princess Elamine for her exams after we're done. Because when you showed this map in the upper left corner, I thought they were saying this was a planet. So, and it feels more like I'm on a space station here. Finish this mission. Make sure I don't get killed and escort the princess for her exams. Got it. You're a sharp one, kid. We're good to go, sir. Good job. Let's head inside and investigate. Anyway, Klein. You're probably wondering why you're here on this mission with us. Yeah, I'm the prince's bodyguard, right? So why am I here? That's true, and you should be at the palace guarding her by now. But we need to make sure that you're capable enough to protect her, and as part of this CKA, you're gonna have to familiarize the codes with us. Treat this as some sort of hands-on training for you. I can live with that. Good. Catch up with us whenever you're ready. Yes, sir. Press arrow keys to move. Press enter to interact with people or objects. Press X to open the menu screen. Red arrows on the map are indicators that will guide you towards story progression. Blue arrows on the map indicate for interactable objects. Pink arrows on the map are indicated for lootable. Whoa, that's a lot of information. Pink arrows are on the map or indicated for lootable chests. Mind, do save your progress whenever you can. It is always accessible in the menu. Highly advanced tech device that first offer use in any secret activities. Are those things you can talk to? Select this to emit distorted signals around the area. A well-maintained CKA shuttle. Alright. So you don't have to look around, because everything is pointed out then. Under the authority of the High King, drop your weapons now. Ha, no thanks. Then you leave us no choice, we'll see about that. Ugh, damn it. Alright, seems like these criminals aren't going down without a fight. Let's spread out, don't let a single one of them get away. Klein, you're going with me to the warehouse. The rest of you, search out the entire area. Be careful. Brian, join the party. Let's move. What's this? I can walk on it, but I can't really see what it is. Space soda. Come on. Give it up, Tuck. What's the laughing about? This, I guess. So long, suckers. Looks like we'll have to deal with these machines first. Still, this is a good opportunity for you to warm up. I see. Watch out. Here they come. Alright, Klein. I hope that you still remember the basics of battle. You can access the battle guide at the menu anytime if you wish to study more about the basics. Gotcha. Our enemies, as you may have noticed, are made of tech. These types of enemies are weak against physical damage, so using attack will be efficient for now. All that aside, let's start trashing these machines. Gladly. Alright, let's just attack them. Let's get going. Alright, nothing much there. Rats? Is he serious? They aren't just rats, kid. It seems like they've been mutated with those drugs. Andromeda's kiss? Yes, the very ones that the Star Raiders have been illegally shipping here. Come on, let's fight our way through these rabid creatures. This time we're dealing with enemies that are made up of physical, as they're made by flesh. Enemies with physical properties are weak against ether damage. We can take them down easily with our telekinetics. Yes, sir. Oh, wait. You're exhausted after that fight, kid? Here, take these items. Alright, thank you. You can use healing items but at the menu and during battle. Understood. Carry on then. Round them up, boys! Yeah, I would rather have that. He was standing still there in the middle, and just when you enter the room, just make it auto event from there already. Just make me go up and play this scene. Round them up, boys! Take cover! Surrender yourselves, never, you fools! You have to do better than that. Ha! Alright, here's the plan. Klein? What? Stand back! That was too fast. Two of those three messages were really fast. Klein, that was reckless. My bad, I needed to test my skills. You got them at least. We got some slimes over here. Slimes are made of ether, as they are abstract in form. Ether type enemies are weak to tech damage. I can easily take them out with my solar laser, but I will need to charge my SP during battle. Take these, Klein. They will come in handy for ether type enemies, but don't rely on them too much. Here we go. Alright, let's press on. What the? I can't move. Good job, kid. Now, what do we have here? Let me go. Oh, no can do. Look at all these drugs. You have a lot of explaining to do, Tuck. Oop. Well, our job here is done. That's good to hear. Let's regroup with the others. You may head back to the palace now, Klein. We'll handle everything from here on. Gladly. Meanwhile... Sector 1, Planet Istar. Hardest University Gym. Go, Steve! No way, I'm rooting for Terry. Think you can take me on, Steve? Ha, why not? This one's for the ladies. Don't tell anyone, okay, Margaret? Don't worry, your secret's safe with me. I heard that Chad is going to be engaged to an they say it's High King's daughter. Oh shit, yes, I wonder what the it looks like. They have beautiful hair with hues ranging from blue to green. Like, I know, right? Sometimes your text scrolling is a bit too fast for me to read. So you heading out yet, Chat? And for the space station fight, because I don't think there was a planet, I would really add more character flavor, I think. I don't know. Yeah, it feels a bit too much tutorial and too less flavor for me. Like a bit more flavor. Like the main guy is really saying use this and use that, and I would have wanted. Maybe he is a formal guy and a bit dull, but yeah, they could be characters like that, of course. But yeah, there was more tutorial there than it felt like I had the purpose playing that part of your game there. So you're heading out yet, Chat? Yeah, I was just finished playing. Still very focused on your sports, huh? Like, I think what I wanted to say is give more of a meaning to what's going on there, or at least make it more interesting with having something going on there than just like 3 levels of fighting to get you to know the battle and that's it. Still very focused on your sports, huh? Because this is the first impression of your game, this part, so... What gives, Paul? You've known me since we were in 5th grade. Of course, I'm still focused here. This is my life. We should probably get going. You don't want to be late for your sword fighting lessons, right? Anyway, you do realize that the walls around here have eyes and ears when it comes to news about your family, right? Well, news about you, to be more specific. Yeah, why? Everyone here knows that you're getting engaged to an Aryan princess, daughter of the High King. Seriously, it's almost as if things that happen in our daily lives can go a second unnoticed. What? What there? He's saying, like, a prince marrying a princess and both big houses is big news, right? It's not something that's small news. And Chat saying like it's almost as if things that happen in our daily lives can go second unnoticed. Or wasn't he referring to that? Am I missing? Maybe I missed something. But him saying this when it's just a major event thing is a bit stupid. You're Prince Jet Cyber. Your family is very prestigious around Sector 1. It's to be expected that people always want to know what your family is up to. Yeah, they're probably not talking about marriage, because that would be stupid. Like, of course, the whole sector would know it if they're a big family in it. And they're marrying the High King's daughter. It's a bit weird there. Maybe I missed something. Well, that's cool and all, but when will we ever get a break from all these? You're the one who's getting engaged. Do you even know who she is or what she looks like? To be honest, I don't even have a clue. I don't have a clue. I wouldn't say even have a clue. Of course, Aryans were known for their traditions in keeping the identity of their royal children a secret from the public. Well, this is only until they get engaged and married. Yeah, I've heard of that. It's just so sudden, with Dad telling me that I'm going to be engaged to an Aryan princess. I'm not even desperate. All that romance thingy can always wait. I still want to chase my dreams. Huh, I would love to see the look on your face once you realize that the prince looks like an old hag. So yeah, this Paul and Chet guy are talking, and just before that Klein and Danny or something, Danny, and just before that, I had two other guys. It's like a roller coaster right now of personalities being thrown at me, and I'd rather have it a bit more slowly here, or more unisync. I guess that's what I wanted to say. Like, um, this is all about the marriage, and I know where this is already going. So how I would like it more is when these chats are a little bit smaller. That's what I meant with slower just now. So they are smaller chats, the talks that these people all have, but they're more on point, and they are very flavored, although they are smaller. Like Chet is probably the dude that doesn't care too much, and okay, this is happening, and I'm okay with it all. Paul is more the mind of him. I would really portray that really fast and go on with the story, cause but right now you have shown me an evil guy, a tutorial, and these two guys, and it's really getting much information without much main story progression, because the whole tutorial was a side thing just to throw your tutorial in. I will make it even more about the princess. That Klein dude has to protect the princess because she's gonna marry an Aryan prince called Chad, and already pronounce those names. Like, when I get to Chad, I instantly link him to being the guy that's gonna marry the princess that Klein is protecting. Like, I can really see all those people coming together from the first second that I see the name Chad. Like, oh yeah, that's dude Klein and Danny, or I'm gonna call him Danny. I don't know his name anymore. Like that's the problem. I don't know things already anymore because there's really much information being thrown at me. But yeah, let's go on. I hope this makes sense what I'm saying. I've got 6 characters in a really short time here, and they should just all be talking about the marriage, about the name of the princess and the prince, just Chad and the other one, and the rest isn't, and their functions, and have some flavor in it, and keep it as short as possible. I would love to see the look on your face when you realize the princess looks like an old hag. Quit teasing me. Besides, I don't care much about looks anyway. That doesn't sound like anything a man would say. Hey, you may marry the most beautiful woman across all of Xerxes, but if she happens to be such a witch, then it wouldn't matter. I'd rather choose an average face with a good heart over a pretty face with the attitude of a vulture any day. Didn't he just say he doesn't know the princess? How can he say that? He doesn't know how she looks, and he doesn't know who she is, so... This is weird that he says this. Haha! For him being the mind right now, he should definitely say something about that sentence there. If you want to keep that sentence in, because I would really trim it down, because you're giving a lot of people and information and world building here. It's really going really fast. There needs to be something in between the pacings, like give me some gameplay going on, then world only. Like, let me play in the basketball court or something, and please don't mention mechanics, just let me press some buttons or something, have some gameplay going on. I would also make the first platform more dungeon-like, a bit bigger, a bit more free to walk and explore, so the pacing is going a bit slow, so the world building is getting paced a bit more. But yeah, of course you want to go to your main story, so maybe link it a bit more, the space station, towards with the marriage. Like, they don't want to have thugs hanging around the homeworld, and they don't want drugs in going around festivities. There are even mutating monsters. They need to be shut down. Let the player experience the importance of shutting that thing down for the main story, so you link it more together. Alright, I'm just playing around. Sorry for holding up there, but I wanted to make my thoughts a bit more clear there. So when's the blast off to space? This midnight. So soon? Huh? So soon, huh? That shouldn't be a waiting there. So soon, huh? Yep. The comma is okay, but not the waiting before, huh? Someone's walking. I just heard someone walking and you're just popping the title screen. I'm okay with popping the title screen there, but the walking was a bit weird. So here you're showing the different tribes, I guess, different worlds. I'm okay with flashing in the upper left corner which planet this is. Just not having me to click it, just have that information there. If the player wants to remember it, they can. If they don't want to, they don't have to. Sector 4, Planet Era. Rave Pellets. Like have Chet and Paul have a basketball or a sword fight training or something to pace it a bit. I better get to the princess as soon as possible. She must not be late on her Psy exam. Alright, where is the princess? The world and stuff like this really already looks really great, so that's a good job. And I know you really have a lot to explore here, but yeah, I'm already getting overwhelmed with information, so I'm not yeah, it's just too much for me right now. I'm not gonna talk to everyone. Personally, I would like to talk to them, but I want to not forget any main information because oh shit. I kinda just walked on. Shouldn't there be a confirmation right there? Like, do you really want to enter the training grounds? Rather than me just being able to go in. Great job, just enter the training zone if you wish to train some more. Oh, and approach the green medical orb if you wish to recover yourself. Nah, I don't like the green orb thing here on this map, because I would just say this is a training room. It's simulation, so you don't really get hurt or something, or you get automatically healed if you leave. Because yeah, I know you got a lot more world building going on with these guys, probably. We must always preserve our pride, savers and non-savers alike. So I'm not really fond of those draconians at Sector 1. Me neither, but our princess is gonna be engaged to a Sector 1 human. Thank God it's just going to be a human. Imagine if she was getting engaged to a draconian. It will be the end of era. You have no clue how dangerous humans can be too. Like that instigates that I'm not human. Like I wouldn't have noticed yet because they look human. But things like that, that's what I mean. Like you got a lot more world building going on here, but the pacing, I just got a shitload of world building, and now there's so much world building that I can ask around for here. And I kinda do want to, but yeah. Nobody's touching this small preserve under my watch. Alright. Go do something else then. I'm just going around getting treasures. Where was she? Season in a row. I saw her head towards the garden. I just came from the garden. Oh, that's the main. Oh yeah, the red arrow was the main story progression. Prince Aaron. What brings you here, client? Sorry, Your Highness, I was just leaving. No, it's quite alright if you've been my sister's personal bodyguard for years. It's only right that we interact like family, but for now I'm quite occupied with some paperwork. What? Did they just say I'm the princess bodyguard for years? Wasn't I being tested by that Danny guy? If I'm suitable for being the bodyguard of the princess? Oh, that's the royal cipher. It will be funny if I talk to him and on the last sentence, this guy says something like, "Stop talking to the prince now," or something like, he's busy. He needs to concentrate for the coming marriage of his sister, or something like that. You know, like add to what he's saying, like he's overprotective. Add to that. What's this? Who goes there? Oh, Klein. I'm sorry, Your Majesty. Okay, sorry, but the guards are facing towards the High King here, so I can just walk up to him down the stairs and shoot him if I wanted to, because the guards are. That's a bit weird setup here for a king's chamber, logic-wise. It's really stupid to have a king in this position, right in front of the doorway, if the guards facing the. Oh wait, there were guards in front of his room too, but they were not like, hold on, who's there? And now I'm going in here, and then they say, hold on, who's there? That's weird. They should stop me in front of the High King's thing and announce me coming in, and not let me in, and then there's like, oh shit, who's there? Like that's like, well, what? That's weird. I think you get it. Please, no need to trouble yourself. I trust my daughter's life to you. I hope she can get to. Yeah. Maybe I should do that. That's good to hear. Soldier. Yes, Your Majesty. Hand it over, please. Understood, Your Majesty. What's he gonna hand over? I'm gonna get items for him. Something the High King is holding on to himself. What is it? Take it with you, Klein. Rare medicine. Thank you, Your Majesty. Now go meet up with understood. Let's see what you just gave me. Rare medicine. Restores all HP and EP and removes all negative states. Maybe just have it stand there on the table and then let the High King say, God, get it. It's weird that the High King has it on himself. Blah. Toilets. What are you doing? Get out. Oh, this is a woman's toilet. There might be signs needed here. That there's a toilet and there's a woman's toilet there. Alright, let's continue the main story. That was weird. Oh, there's another garden here. Yeah, I forgot some things. Poor kitten, you seem hurt. I can really feel your pain. Meow, don't worry, I'll try to fix you right away. I can feel the wounds on your leg. Ouch, it really does hurt. Now. You're welcome, kitty. Giggles. Okay, I'm a bit confused right now because I had the feeling I was on a space station. I was on a transporter, being transported to another garden, and that was high tech. And now I walk into a room, and there is this garden with water and feeling like I'm outside with the wind and leaves. Now I'm feeling like I'm on a planet rather than on a space station. And again, I think the space station was called a planet again. Giggles. Good morning, Your Highness. Klein, you're here. Just tell me when you're ready to go, Princess Elamine. I'm ready as a fail flower sprout, Giggles. Oh, there we go with the giggles. Is something bothering you, Klein? Oh, did something give it away, Your Highness? So, you never change, Klein, always carrying everything on your own shoulders. It's really hard for me as an empath to feel the pain of those around me. Much harder if they keep it upon themselves. Does she like pain? Like, do you want to feel everyone's pain? What? What did she just say there? I know what you're trying to say, but that really doesn't. And the butterflies flying through the characters. It should really be above the characters there. It's above the. Oh, look, they're flying through the princess here, and through some other tiles. They're disappearing on some of the tree tiles. So you got some tile issues here and some sprite layering issues. They should really be on top of everything. Understood, Klein. I fully respect your decision, but as always, remember that you're not alone, okay? Yeah, I want to feel everything you feel. Why would she? That wouldn't be fine. When fate calls you to start speaking your heart, do so with an open mind. Everyone here is willing to support each other, and I am willing to lend you my listening ears should you need them, Klein. Thank you, Your Highness. I owe your family a lot for taking me in. My father took you in not only because you were an Aryan cipher, but also because it was the right thing to do. Give me a sec. Yeah, my son is awake. So yeah, let's see how long I can continue here. My father took you. Oh yeah. Growing up in Cardell must have been hard for you and your family, Klein. I'm really sorry that you had to endure it all. Princess Alamine, it's okay, really. What's done is done. My energy today and beyond is better off spent protecting you and serving your family well. My energy today and beyond is better off spent protecting you. Okay. Yeah. Klein, your parents will soon realize their mistakes. Know that they still love you despite everything that had happened. Your Highness, reading me like an open book is the worst torture there is right now. Oh, I'm very sorry, Klein. It's alright, Your Highness. I know that you have pure intentions to help, but it's best that we put it aside for now and focus on getting you to the city lab for your exams. Yes, you're right, Klein. Let us proceed. Alright. Are they still going through me now? Yeah. Nothing here, right? No. So yeah, that felt really weird. Because if you ever talk to anyone, that whole map feels really weird. Because the other one transports you to a garden. Your Majesty, Mother. Today our baby girl finally becomes an adult. You probably want to get rid of the arrows between the cuts in a cutscene here, and have that moving character not move like that next to you. That's weird. Oh, how time flies. Yes, Mother. I'm no longer a baby, which means that you should no longer treat me like one as well. Hush now, Elamine. I'm here to give you my best wishes for the Psy exam. Always remember, set a positive focus to the universe and grant you your wish. I will, thank you, Mother. And Klein, dear, I need you to be mindful of Elamine's surroundings, as she is very sensitive to her environment and the people around her. Rest assured, Your Majesty. Splendid. Elamine, I am also glad to inform you that I found the perfect dress for you this afternoon. This is a big day for you. Psy in the morning and engagement party in the afternoon. Yeah, that this is exactly what makes me like. Yeah, that's weird. Like she's gonna do an exam on her day of engagement. And they're like the highest house around, so shouldn't they just be preparing for the engagement? Like have a day or so between this and the Psy exam and the engagement or something for me. Like yeah, I think for the pacing too, like let something happen because it's a lot of info and text and character buildings and all these. The king, the brother, the queen Lumina, Elamine. There's a lot of characters being introduced here. Oh, for the first small stuff here. Oh, the engagement. And I do hope that you can check on your father and your brother before you go. If you have the time, that is. Be off then. Shouldn't that just be off then, without a comma? Like be off then and then comma. May the universe, I don't know. That doesn't seem right. Be off then. May the universe watch over you always. Looks like I'm not the only one who's keeping it to themselves. Klein. Uh, oh no, sigh. It's alright, just let's head to the exit, Your Highness. Emperor's balcony. Starleaf. Might want to remove the arrows when you picked it out of the chest. My dear little sister. Big brother. Yeah, you definitely want to remove the arrows. I'm very proud of you. You're not only getting a rare engagement, but are also going to prove to all of Era that you're the fitting heir of House Rave. Please don't say that, big brother. I still have a lot to learn. Besides, I think that you'd be a much better lord of House Rave. But I'm no cipher, little sister. The royal child who possesses psychic gifts should always be the rightful heir to the heir. That's Aryan tradition. I know, I just think that you'd make a much better lord of House Rave than I will ever be if you were a cipher. I didn't even ask to be born as a cipher. Don't say that, Alamine. You possess those gifts for a reason. All I can say is that if you stay true to the Aryan code, then you will be fine. Thank you so much, big brother. Now, I believe that you have a Psy to attend. Chop chop. Yes. So yeah, I'm gonna let this one go and then I'm gonna cut the... Father! Elamine, you're now about to take your first step in proving yourself to the people of Era. Now's your chance to show them that you are worthy as the ladyship of House Rave, as High King of Xerxes. Handling our own sector and the entirety of the galaxy has never been easy. Thankfully, you, my daughter, will soon be helping me lead the people of Era and the entire Aryan community of Sector 4. Give me a second here. Alright. You're also going to be wed to a human noble from House Cypher of Sector 1 after the engagement party this afternoon. All of these, Elamine, will be for our people and our family. You will bring great honor to all of Sector 4. Of course, Father, but why do I have to marry someone from another sector, Father? She already said Father, so she don't have to say it again. I just don't understand. Daughter, you are aware of the heated conflict that Sector 4 had with Sector 1 in the past. This union between the most prestigious houses in both sectors will finally put the flames to rest. As High King of Xerxes, it is my duty to maintain the peace and harmony in our galaxy. It is also crucial that I should be the first to show the Galactic Council some grace and maturity by accepting this truce. The universe has opened a new door for us. Father, I hope that you understand the situation now, Elamine. Of course, Father. How could I ever question you? It's understandable, my daughter. Uncertainty can make us fear for the future. But House Rave will always stand strong. The universe is at our side, always. Now, be on your way to the city lab. Best wishes to you. Sir Brian's squad is waiting for you outside of the palace. He'll inform you of the protocols. Now that the only reason why you're required to be at the city lab is because this isn't just any exam. The Psy exam is a practical exam. I understand, Father. Thank you so much. As for you, Klein, always put her safety first above anything else. Understood, Your Majesty. Good, be off then. May the universe watch over you always. Can you imagine that I will be talking to every NPC walking around and exploring already? There will be such so much information, such a big information boost. I thought I should take the Psy exam in the lab, but the pointer already points me there. Ah well, let's save it for now. My kid is awake, so yeah, I'm gonna go. I'll be playing more of this next time. My main points are I would just bind everything more together about going for the wedding. The drugs tutorial mutation stuff isn't really bound to anything else. Klein is a bodyguard of the princess, but you don't know much about the wedding at that point, and should be all about that, because that's where the whole story is going right now. So everything from the evil guys telling about the marriage of this human with this Psy thingy dingy. Like, they can be evil, but this marriage, they need to pronounce those words. Like, get that in the head that everything is tied there to that point. So when you arrive at that point, it's really will be like, alright, some shit is going to go down here. I rather feel like now it's all separate pieces that will come together in the end, rather than you know they are separate pieces and you know that they are coming together in the end. Of course you can know that and you still feel, but it should we really lay thick on it that's what you're going for. So yeah, that's safe. Yeah. So yeah, a lot of talk. I will pace it out a bit further, all the information, so it gets more interesting for the players to talk to the NPCs here. Like then, the first thing can be made a dungeon where you not only have to fight 3 levels and then just be done, but be able to explore a bit and stuff. Yeah, what to say about this part? It will be hard pacing it, really, I think, because you really want to set that Elamine up first. Because I would suggest doing the Psy exam just first off, and then the next part of the marriage or something. I still find it weird that this happens. Yeah, I just find it weird that this Psy exam is going on with the engagement after it. Like, mother is coming, I got a nice dress for you, but just go do the Psy exam first. Like, huh? Alright. That's weird stuff. Like, how important is this to them? Like, the High King is saying it's really important, but he's also like, but you have to do the exam first. Like, yeah, I have trouble with that. For me, it doesn't feel like that's the way you should do that. It doesn't feel logic-wise. character building, I will lay way more figure what Wu Klein is and what his personality is from the point where you play Klein, because now they're all this. There's so much different pieces here that I know they're coming together, but it's so much. Then I don't know. I tried to explain it a few times already how I would do some parts. So I think if you do that, that you will come a long way already. Well, graphics, the scenery, the feel of the game is all very nice and feels very well done. So that's all good. I have some map issues with calling things planet when it feels like you're on a space station. Yeah, I think that's about it. I haven't really encountered much grammar issues or stuff like that. Everything that I didn't mention is great, so good job on that. So everyone, thank you for watching. Nice first playthrough for a nice game already, Stormage. And I'm looking forward to doing the next part when I got some more time to play this. See you guys around.